I know I said I was gonna make this video a long time ago, but it's finally here and I just hope you enjoy and just check it out. I don't want to say this is one of the GOAT of manga or even that great just yet because it's still in the early stages, but it's easily one of the best isekai manga out there. So today we're going to talk about Monster. Easily one of my favorites. It's one of the first mangas I've actually ever read, so it's always going to have a special place in my heart. And this is kind of biased because I really love this and I hope you guys like it, but I know there is a lot of things that people might not like about it, so I'm just going to get into it. Monster is actually part of the isekai genre, and I know that genre is they have a lot of the same content and it's not that interesting anymore, but this one is kind of different because Monster is one of the best to ever do it. The art style and the storytelling in Monster got me hooked alone. And not to talk about how badass the main character is, but him alone, bro, he's a different breed altogether. He easily is one of my favorite main characters ever, and Monster is probably my top 5 or top even 3 favorite mangas I've ever read. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, the main character Tomoku Kanta gets killed and is transported to a new world as a goblin. But he ain't scared of no goons though, because what's a goon to a goblin? Alright, sorry for the reference, but it's just because I like Lil Wayne. It basically goes like a lot of other isekai mangas where he's transported to a new world and then he has to become the most OP character of all time. Just like a lot of other isekai mangas, he's transported to a new world with the memories of his past life. And trying to figure out what's going on, he meets his siblings and he decides to make them his comrades. I forgot to mention this, but the main character's new name is Ru, and he figures out he's different from a lot of his siblings because he does remember the past, and he's giving extra abilities that are totally OP, but it still is a good story and I suggest you still read it. The main character is super smart and the fights that he gets into just shows how badass he is. I closely relate this manga to Berserk. The reason why I relate this manga to Berserk is because there's a lot of great artwork and the story is amazing, and there's a lot of explicit content like this. And I'm sorry I didn't say that earlier in the video, but I know it's a very deep subject and it's hard to like get over, but I think it's just in the first few pages from what I've read. I've read the whole thing and it's currently up to date, but there's nothing like that anymore. And yeah, now I got over the basics. I'm gonna tell you why I really just love this manga and it's so amazing, and it's easily one of my favorites. Other than the main character being badass, I just love this man so much. If I was in an isekai position where I get transported to another world, I would want to be him because he's just in control of everything and he just plays out like insanely well. Bro, in the beginning of the story, he gets in a fight with a monster and he's just trying to survive. He hunts down these rabbits and he eats them, and he discovers that he has the ability to absorb their powers, which alone is just a cheat, but I just love it so much. It literally shows that he's on the beginning of his path to world domination, and I'm just excited to watch the whole thing through. I would love for there to be more chapters of this manga, but there really isn't, and it's still ongoing, and the author takes a lot of time to make this because the artwork is just so amazing. Just kind of like Berserk, but not on the same level because Berserk is like GOAT tier. The main character Ru is trying to start his own empire, and every challenge that he faces, he has to face it in a new way, in a more tactical way. I love that about him, and it's just something that I find special about him. I know I don't make sense, but I'm trying my best. He also has a harem, and let's just say it gets kind of wild, just like I wish I was, or what? My bad. What I mean to say is that he gets the baddies, and it's just something I wish I was able to do. I mean, I guess a little bit, yeah. Everything he does, he just makes himself look more cool and just something that I want to become. So the reason why I really relate to this manga is just because how badass of a character he is, and the story that I wish a lot of other isekais had. I really wish that isekais put in a lot of detail in the story and made him look more realistic, because it's the same thing over and over again, and Remonster is a different story with completely new characters, and it's just getting better. So hopefully the manga keeps on making new chapters and it keeps up the great work. And the reason why I love it so much. And thank you for watching the video. Actually, making this video was so painful just because the amount of times I messed up. I know a lot of other YouTubers use script, but I just want to get good at winging it, so I just don't have to put in that type of work. And thank you guys for watching. I try my best. I'm gonna try to get better at this. I don't know that it's probably tomorrow's the next time I'm gonna post, because I'm trying to do that, post one video a day for as long as I can. Challenge. And thank you for watching. That was disgusting. My bad. The amount of work it takes to make one of these videos, bro, I'm just getting frustrated, and I'm trying my best. Hopefully you guys leave a like, and this is just basically what's going to be left in the bloopers if you're seeing this. And yeah, please just drop a like and a follow if you enjoyed. Hopefully I make it a good video, and yeah, I'm trying. So I'm gonna try to get better at this. And then he decides to make him his subordinates, his subordinates. That was going good too. He easily is probably my top 5 characters I've ever read. The main character is super smart, and he's just trying to figure out. I keep Empire has to face a lot of new adversaries, and the stronger the adversaries, the new they come. And I did not make this sense.